Hi everyone. As you know, I've been away for some time and I thought I'd give you an update on what I've been doing and why I haven't been making any videos and stuff like that. And the reason is because I've been restoring an old apartment in the south of France, that's where I live now. Yeah, had never even held a drill before that. Fixed it all myself. Let's check it out. This is my door, as you can see. And there's flat face. Here is the living room. The place is really big, and so when you enter there's this big living room, but there's also an outside. So I'm just going to start with the inside first, and then we'll get on to the patio. So pretty much all the furniture that is in the house I made myself, except of course like sofas and such. But basically there was nothing here and it was a complete ruin. The walls were ruined. It was totally empty. These big mirrors are reclaimed, like they were gonna be thrown in the trash. Here we have an ode to pussy. Well, it's actually just a cover up for a hole in the wall. The place has really high ceilings, which I like, and this giant mirror. It's like half the reason I bought the place. And then I put these shelves up, and that's my roommate's office space, but as you see it's kind of empty at the moment. I mean, full but not of thesis work. And I made this this guitar stand on the wall, well, guitar and ukulele. Made this big. That's one of my favorite things in the place. Fingerboard table slash bibliothèque combo. Haven't talked English in a long while. There we have a lot of books. That's all my comics. And then there's a mix of my books and my roommate's books. And we got some mimosa. And under we got, well, some of my fingerboard ramps. I don't have everything here. But the thing is, when I made this table, I kind of messed up and got the height wrong. So there was this difference of height, and then I realized, holy shit, that's going to be a very long fingerboard ledge. And here it is. And then I just had some coping material left over, so I just glued it on. And now it's the longest fingerboard ledge in the world. It's so long, and it's actually really good for learning tricks. But yeah, they opened some kind of stupid store in town, and I'm buying stuff there all the time. They had this mini palette. I mean, I've got a bunch of Black River ones, but just can't stop hoarding miniature palettes. So enough with the fingerboard stuff. This is the first furniture I made in the whole apartment. So there was this wall originally made out of, by the guy before me, and I just put a structure on it. That's pallet wood, reclaimed wood, and then that's just pine tree wood, and we put the cups there, and I made this little curtain out of some fabric that my roommate had laying around from a veranda. And then, oh, that's the kitchen, which is one of my favorite parts in the whole place. There was nothing here. I made it all. It was a pain in the ass. One of the other first things I made is this giant, how do you call it, cupboard? Something like that. Basically, we got all the food and other things in there. Ooh, got some skippy. There's another ledge here that I made. Everything that's there, I made it. Well, except this thing. And painted it blue. It's kind of pretty. There we got many spices. During the electricity was kind of a big thing. I mean, I asked for help with this because I'm good with wood, but not with electricity. There were some oddly placed electric plugs in the wall, but I didn't want to lose them, so I kind of designed the furniture so that I would have a stand to put the water heater in the toaster. So it's kind of nice. Thanks to my brother for this as a birthday present. Yeah, I'm kind of snob, yes, I only use Bialetti toaster. There we got really beautiful weather out there in Perpignan. That city is crazy, so it's most of the time it's quiet, but mostly it's pretty crazy. There is my roommate's bedroom, but you know, privacy. I'm not gonna show that to you. Oh, that's one of the first objects I made. It's really simple, but you know, it's for utensils, how do you say? You know, like that. Yep. There's no screws involved. It's all wood and a glue. Bathroom, really quick. I mean, here there was only this thing, which sucks, but holds on till now. But so I made this thing, bought this, put it together, did some plumbing. Well, wasn't rocket science really. Before we get into the outside space, I'm gonna show you my toilet. Escatala. But second of all, it's one of my favorite places in the whole apartment actually, because that's one place, one room I didn't change at all. I didn't do any work there, but we covered the walls with stuff we had laying around. So it's kind of a crazy place. And this is from a very good friend of mine. She knows who she is. And the funny thing is, I've got another postcard, and this looks a lot like her from behind. Yep. Pope, going golfing. Yeah, that's, you know, it's toilet. You know what we do here. And here's the outside. Ta-da! So the thing is, when you live in the south of France, you're not gonna have an apartment if you don't have like an outside in it. You know, it's like we live outside in there. Well, it's covered right now because it was winter, but we're gonna take off part of it just so we can, you know, be there when it rains, but water falls there, it doesn't matter. Lounging space, got some extra chairs there. I just planted this guy this morning, Lierre, and I set up all this thing on the wall so that he can climb up on it and, you know, just live his vegetable life. And there's the rest of my garden. Look at this guy. I made this thing. I mean, you know, it's pretty basic, but works. This we found in the dumpster. Yeah, we have some colored lights going around there. So this place is actually really big. And this was originally my bedroom, but I turned it into big ass workshop because I got into making furniture and stuff out of wood and whatnot and other stuff. So I work here and I annoy the shit out of my neighbors. So see, I got all the power tools you need. So I'm making this at the moment, this coffee table. Let's see. It's pretty much done, but was too lazy to finish it. This is a mold for a giant concrete fingerboard mini ramp project. So I'm gonna pour, you see, I'm gonna pour concrete like that in there, and there's gonna be some metal plates there. They're gonna hold it all. Sometime soon I'll take care of this. Up. All right, and now we're gonna get into my absolute favorite spot in the place, which is my bedroom. So long story short, I was in the other room, my actual workshop now, but there is one crazy noisy neighbor, and the room is very humid. So I was just like, shit, I'm stressed out because I can't sleep. So I was just like, okay, fuck it. There's this one little spare room. It's really tiny here, and it's got very high ceilings. So I'm just gonna build a giant mezzanine. That's what we call it in French. Well, insulated the walls with this OSB wood thing. This thing, where it's very good to like lets the walls breathe and stuff. There's my clothes, and oh, the window actually it was slightly higher. It was like up there, but I needed to lower it to put the mezzanine. So we, cut the wall and put dust everywhere. And then we, made another wall again. And I made this, oh shit, it's so messy. But I made this desk space. So it likes, up. There's all the camera stuff. There's some paper. There's all the drawing things. There's, paint, fingerboards. Buy my new pro model, please. No, just kidding. I'm not getting any money from this, but, buy it anyways. Support real fingerboarding. All my old notebooks, drawing notebooks. My planning. Oh, there's a shower here, but I don't use it because, I already have a shower. And now we're gonna get into the awesome part. And climb up with me the ladder of greatness. As they say, not far from here, this is wicked. Alright. Welcome to my cave. I'm gonna put you right there. Oh, bitch! So, ta-da! See? Ta-da-da! So I made this thing so I can have a little privacy. Well, this is, everything is a mess here. There's this bookshelf right there. And what is this? Oh, could it be a secret storage space? Oh, damn, yeah, it is. Look at that. See, taking advantage of all the possibilities of the place. And it's all DIY. Well, no, except the toilet. I didn't install the toilet. Oh, and this window, I actually made it. So, there was an old window frame from like last century there. So we reused it and built, my neighbor helped me figure out how to build a window. So just bought the glass and then made the frame and stuff, and he had these laying around so that, it's very little space, so I couldn't have a normal window. Made this handle out of stuff I had laying around, and then you close it, and then you secure it just like that up. It really isolates you from the outside world. Like, I can't hear a thing, and it's, just one glass, it's not double vitrage. Doo-doo. It's, to set them ladies in the mood. I take them back up here. Hopla. I really try hard not to kill myself in the morning when coming down all groggy from sleep. Here's where I was all these months. And I think I'm gonna make some videos soon. I've got this big fingerboard mini ramp concrete molding project, and I kind of want to host events in the summer here. So hopefully you'll be seeing some more of me in the future. Thanks for watching, and see ya later.